You two are worse than a couple of old washerwomen gossiping over the back fence. I'm telling you, the way to solve this is to ask your father.
Ask me what?
Your sons here have some cockeyed notion that you had an affair with some woman 30 years ago.
What? Where the hell did that idea come from?
Well, last night, Frasier saw you having dinner with Marion Lawler.
You were with me.
So what are you two doing, spying on me?
No, Dad. We were just having dinner together at the same time when you were supposed to be having some drinks with your buddies at Duke's.
And that proves I had an affair 30 years ago?
No, but Niles dug out his journal and then he remembered this time when he saw you and her hugging, and it was right around the same time when you and Mom seemed to be fighting a lot.
And then suddenly you stopped seeing the Lawlers.
I don't believe this. This is stupid.
That's what I told them. The hens here were even going to give some Aunt Vivian person a call.
Daphne, would you give me a minute alone with these two?
Of course, I completely understand. That's right, send the help to the room. I never get to hear any good stuff anyway.
Look, don't bother calling Aunt Vivian. You want to know the truth? Fine. I had an affair. It happened a long time ago, and it's not anything I'm proud of. And now that I've answered all your questions, do me a favor. This is never to be brought up again, understand? End of discussion.
Doesn't it bother you that your father cheated on my mother?
Frasier, your loyalties are seeping through, and I might point out that I got Mom's small features while you got Dad's chunky thighs.
Well, the point is that it must have caused Mom a great deal of pain.
Agreed. But they went on and they had a very happy life together. They got over it. Why can't you?
Yes, I know that rationally I should be able to handle this. I deal with people who exemplify human frailty every day. But in this case, it's not people. It's one of our parents had an illicit affair. I mean, how could she, Marion, knowing how the effect it would have on Mom, I mean, not to mention the repercussions it would have with you and me later on. Why don't you just pull up a chair and join us? I just can't believe that it's our father. You know, I never had a great relationship with him, but there was one thing I always respected about him. It was his integrity. He's thinking about what he did. It just sickens me.
Frasier, as your brother, as a therapist, I think you have to let this go. And a good first step would be to come with me to my Healing with Humor support group.
Thank you, Niles, but I think I just need a night to myself.
Well, if you change your mind, it should be a hoot.
They're calling again.